for $1 million. All she has to do is prove she's smarter than a 5th grader. All right, let's meet our class. Matt. Awesome. Matt goes to Palm Beach Elementary School. Matt, what's your favorite sport?
Baseball.
Baseball. Matt plays baseball there. And what about your favorite subject?
Science.
Science. Well, that's great because that's our topic for tonight. All right, let's meet our contestant. Kayla, come on down. How excited are you to play Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader?
I'm so excited.
Yeah? Kayla graduated from Palm Beach Atlantic University with a degree in elementary education. Do you think you can do this? Do you think you can win it?
I think I can.
Yeah? All right. There's 5 questions, so. Let's view Kayla. This is her 5th grade yearbook picture. So,
Unfortunately, yes.
yeah? Do you think you could answer all these questions when you're in 5th grade?
Yeah.
Yeah? Hopefully. Hopefully you still remember all the answers to those teachers. All right, so these are our 5 grades. They're all science questions, and all you have to do is answer each one. So pick your first topic.
Let's start off easy and go with 1st grade science.
1st grade science. All right, so the 1st grade science question is, what happens when light hits a smooth, shiny surface? Take your time, and let's see.
Okay.
Matt's going to lock in his answer. All right.
Okay. So I think I remember my teacher telling me this. When light hits a smooth, shiny surface, like water and metal, a mirror image of the light source bounces off or reflects. So I'm going to have to go with reflection. Reflection is a light ray that bounces off a reflected surface.
All right, Kayla locked in her answer of reflection, and that is absolutely correct. You are well on your way to winning $1 million. All right, pick your next grade level.
Let's go with 2nd grade science.
2nd grade, moving right up. The 2nd grade question is, true or false? In the picture above, is the straw bending? So take a good look at that diagram.
I'd have to say it's true because the straw is bending. Because like all the straws bend in water.
All right, do you lock that in?
I lock in true.
Thanks.
Is
All
that
right.
right?
Unfortunately, the answer to that is false. The straw is not actually bending. The only way that you can continue in this competition is if your brilliant classmate, Matt, wrote false on his paper.
Come on,
Matt, show us what you wrote.
I did write false.
Oh,
Way to
you
go,
wrote false!
Matt.
We saved ya. Why did you write that answer?
This is an example of refraction. Refraction is an effect that occurs when light bends as it goes in one option into another.
That is absolutely correct.
Oh, okay. So when it's going through the air, it looks like one angle, and then when it goes into water, it looks like another.
Exactly. So it looks like the straw is bending, but it's not. The light is actually bending. So that's refraction. Refraction is the bending of light as it passes from one substance to another. All right, let's go back to the board. What's your next grade level?
Let's go to 3rd grade.
3rd grade science. What colors are being absorbed, and that is the key word here, absorbed in the picture to the left? A, yellow and blue. B, all of the colors except yellow and blue. Or C, no colors are being absorbed.
So when light hits an object, some of the colors are absorbed, which means they're taken in and they're not reflected. But the colors that we see are reflected. So in this picture, you can see that we see blue and yellow. So I'm going to have to go with B. All the colors except yellow and blue are being absorbed.
So she chose B. That is absolutely correct.
Absorption is when light stops at an object.
Kayla, you have just won $100,000. Let's see if you can continue on. Next topic, you have 4th and 5th left.
Let's go with 4th grade then.
Okay, she chose 4th grade. 4th grade science question is, what breaks white light up into all the colors of the rainbow? You gotta think about this one.
Alright.
Matt has locked in his answer.
I do remember learning about this. I don't remember the answer.
Now, just so you know, you still have 2 cheats left. She can use her peek, where she peeks off of Matt's answer, or her copy, where she actually copies his answer. So think about that.
I'm going to have to use a peek.
All right? She locks in a peek. So let's see what Matt has to say about this question.
I wrote prism.
Matt wrote a prism. What do you think about prism? Does that sound familiar or what?
Really? I have no idea. So I'm just going to go with his answer and hope for the best.
All right.
So I'm going to lock in prism.
You are absolutely correct. Matt gave the correct answer. A prism reveals colors in light. When white light goes into the prism, it breaks up into all the colors of the rainbow. So white light is actually really colorful. All right, so the next question you have left is the 5th grade science. Are you ready, Kayla?
I'm ready.
This is in fact the $1 million question.
Woo-hoo!
Now, unfortunately for this question, Kayla's not allowed to use her last cheat.
Uh-oh.
Matt, you've been extremely helpful so far, but Kayla's got to do this one on her own. All right, Kayla, are you ready?
I think so.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The 5th grade science question. Match the diagram to the correct term. Reflection, refraction, and absorption.
Okay.
Talk it through.
So reflection, that is when a light ray bounces off a reflected surface. So that would be number 3 because it's coming in at one angle and reflecting off at a different angle. Then refraction would, is the bending of light as it passes from one substance into another. So that would be number 1 because you can see that it bends as it's going into a new substance. And then absorption is when light stops at an object. So that would be number 2 because you can just see the light is stopping. So I'm going to lock in those answers.
All right, so Kayla has locked in her $1 million answer. Kayla,
How'd I do?
you have just won $1 million. You are smarter than